con ellos el viernes 27 de octubre. All right, and Mimi, like I promised you, I wanted to do these presentations and I got them over. So your next segment is no. All right. So Mimi Stewart, let's go with you.
Yes, we have inspiring local talent here from, where are you from? What city?
I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida.
Daytona Beach, Florida. And her name is Jaden Harvey, and I have had the honor of actually knowing her family, and I love them, and I've fallen in love with them. And I wanted to bring her here because I think she's amazing. She's only 9 years old, and she's been doing this for quite some time, and she has a huge fan base already, and she really wants to make big things happen in her life, and she's so young, so she already has goals. And I want to speak with her and give her a good interview. So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, here's Jaden Harvey. All right, Jaden, first of all, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure.
Welcome, welcome,
Yes.
welcome to Listen to Me. All right. So how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Good, good, fine, thank you. So, Mimi, how did you find this gem of girl?
I actually, my husband is good friends with her dad.
Oh, okay.
And I've known them since they were like 1 year old. Of course, you don't remember. But she's been with our family since 1 and met my son at 1 and happens to be they both like entertainment. So it's so strange. And they actually did a casting call together too, which was amazing, which was related by her mom, so I appreciate that. So,
It was really fun.
yeah, and they didn't even remember each other, my son and her. But they took such great, cute pictures, and I posted it. I love it. And so, Jaden, again, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Of
having me.
course. Now, I want to know, I know the things have you done, but how old are you when you started doing this?
When I started Baton, I was 4 years old.
4. So, baton. I want you to explain to everybody what exactly that is.
Baton twirling is...
I speak a little closer.
Okay. Baton twirling is a metal stick.
Okay.
with
Go ahead. Exactly. Explain.
little white ends at the bottom. It goes a circle, then a big circle, and then you just twirl it and you toss it up and do spins under it. I can do double backhand springs under the baton. You toss it up and do a backhand spring. If you don't know what a backhand spring is just where you jump back, but you have to put your hands down and then you just go over with your legs.
That's amazing. So it's like in a marching band, had to have the little baton twirls in the beginning, so that's exactly what it is. But she is like an expert already, and she's 9 years old. Because I've seen her at work, and I'm going to post that, by the way, at her at work. Because she could do the back, like she said, toss it in the air into the back and catch it, and flip and catch it. And by the way, with your talent, you were on what famous show?
I was on Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey, and I was also on Wanderama with Mr. David Osmond.
And you were doing this on the shows?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So they found you, or they seen clips of you, and they wanted you to come on their show.
Yes, from my Instagram,
That's amazing.
all my social medias.
How was it? Were you nervous? Was it scary?
Yes, I was really
know.
nervous. But the first one for Little Big Shots, my grandma came with me.
Aww.
Hi,
That's
Mama.
nice.
There you go.
Shout out to the grandma.
So how long did that last? Do you remember? How long were you in California?
About a week, I would say.
About a week. So wasn't that exciting?
It was really fun.
I'm sure.
I got to go to Hollywood Boulevard.
Wow. So you got to enjoy yourself as
Yes.
well. That's amazing. Now, no relation, by the way. I know her last name is Harvey, but she's no relation to Steve Harvey. Because I know you probably get asked that when you were out there.
That'd be cool if I was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be probably cool. Is he a good person?
Yes, he's really funny.
All right.
Really
yeah.
funny.
I'm sure.
I thought I was funny.
You are funny.
Thank you.
He actually
I
did.
feel better.
He did a few stand-up comedy too. He was a comedian as well.
Yeah, I won Best Comedian the Sacro Imperio Awards in 2014. But yeah, I know Steve Harvey from his time from stand-up comedy. So we crossed paths when he was in the comedy circle. He had hair. And
Oh, no way.
He was much thinner.
So was that throwback, Mr. J, when he had hair?
No, we don't grow any more hair.
Oh,
We lose it, it's gone. No, but he's a very good stand-up comedian, and he's already branched out to being a motivational speaker. He has many shows from Family Feud when he took over Family Feud. So the Steve Harvey show. So Steve Harvey's a really awesome guy.
Wow.
We have to have him for a Bohemia one of these days.
You see, if you went on that show, you can take over the world.
Yep.
Because that's a lot of pressure for a little one. So I'm proud of you on that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I know you like baton twirling. What else do you like to do?
I love to do acting, modeling, dancing, gymnastics, and I like to play basketball.
To you?
Yes.
Wow.
A little bit of everything.
That's good. And it's really good to be outside of what you like to do. Just expand and see what else. You might never know. That might be another talent that you have there. So you like all those goals. Now, how are you in school, by the way? Do you like school?
Yes, I love school.
Good.
I'm in 4th grade and I go to Calvary Christian Academy and I have an amazing teacher.
Give a shout out to your friends and teachers.
Hi, Miss Mason.
They deserve it.
All right.
Deserve it.
The educators that forge the minds of the future.
That's right.
That's very important to acknowledge.
That's right.
And my dear, when you say acting, what have you taken acting classes or not?
Yes, I've took an acting class with Mr. Mark Mullen, and I've done a couple acting classes with Miss Shauna.
Oh, cool. And basically, on your you have done like castings together with your son, right, Mimi?
Yeah, they did one
All
together.
right.
Yeah,
Cool,
that
cool.
was for Disney, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Disney?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's a lot of pressure on them being so young, because coming inside and actually seeing it, it's a lot. It can get a little nerve wracking, and I'm an adult, you know, and I'm like, because you know, intimidating, and also like it you don't want to seem like you're not good enough, but it's never really about that. It's about what they're looking for that certain project. So you have to definitely relate that to the kids, because some take it a little bit personal, and I had to install that with my son so he understands. But good thing he's like, it is what it is type of thing, and Jaden, you're the same way, because you keep going and you don't stop and never stop, because you'll get more no's than you will get yeses, and when those yeses come, you accomplish another goal.
Oh yeah, and I also do commercials. I do lots of commercials too.
What have you done? What commercial?
I've done a couple of Publix commercials.
Publix, man, that's hard to get in. Good job, Jaden.
Thank you.
And
Sea
catalogs
World.
too? You were on catalogs for Publix as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've also, if you go to Chick-fil-A and you get a meal, you'll see me in your bag.
That's right.
Wow.
She's actually on is it like a little pamphlet?
And they're inside Chick-fil-A's too, hanging out.
Inside Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
So go to Chick-fil-A's.
I gotta go to Chick-fil-A.
I think I'm actually gonna go like right after this if it's open. I want to see Jaden. I want to have Jaden.
I want to have a Chick-fil-A. Yep, I got. That's the girl. Next time I see her, can you sign my Chick-fil-A bag?
It's so cool. How does that feel?
I felt like really amazing. Today, after my audition I had today with my brother, we went to Chick-fil-A and I saw my poster on the door, so I started screaming, so my dad had to stop and let me get a picture of it. I had to get a picture.
That's so cool. One day you're gonna walk in and they're gonna recognize you on the poster. That's gonna be amazing. You should do it. You should trick people.
I can
You should go in
imagine the
there and be
cashier's like, can I take your order? Okay.
you should do it.
Are you that one in the picture? Yes.
Also, I have to
Can I
tell
have
a
your
story. So one time I was at Chick-fil-A with my mom and my grandparents and my brother, and we went up to the cashier, to get our order, and they made me taste the drink to make sure it tasted right, so I felt like royalty.
Can you taste this? See if you, it's like when you open up a bottle of wine. Here's the taste. Well, here's the soda, ma'am. Is this the good vintage? It came out just now.
I went, yes, this is perfect.
No, they did that because you're on a catalog like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
See, Miss Mimi, sometimes fame cannot make you too much humble. I know we have to remain humble, but it's good to be nice.
it is. It's like hard work pays off,
Yes.
pretty much. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. So you did SeaWorld. You've done a Disney commercial.
Yes.
Publix catalog. I have to ask you, what is your goal?
My goal is to be famous and get enough money to pay back the people who helped me get to where I am today. Like my grandparents, my mom and dad, my aunts, my whole entire family. And I just wanted to give a big thanks to God for doing everything.
There you go.
He's the best.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. You definitely gotta never forget the ones that helped you get there.
Yes.
And a lot of people tend to do that, but you're so young. And you know, usually young hearts are so pure.
Exactly.
And then, you know, they're too real. They're too real. We need that. We all need to kind of get down on their level and remain as humble and gracious as they are.
You're
So
very,
family
you're
is
very
number
correct.
one. And so, I'm sorry, God is number one. Family is number two. Without those two, you have nothing. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
That is true.
Pay them back for
Can
sure.
I also say one thing?
Please do. Please, Jada, this is you. Say it.
Okay. Thank you. I love you guys too.
She's so smart.
You know, and it's like you said, talent should not be wasted. And again, the beginning of our journey, and listen to me,
Yeah.
you were very correct. Orlando has so much talent to be discovered, and I'm so proud to be with you here tonight,
Thank you.
showing
Thank
off
you.
a little bit more of a gem of talent that
Yes.
Orlando has to offer.
Yeah.
And I hope that in the following years, and I say this with all sincerity, it is true, because just today I was walking into a Walmart, and a guy kind of looked at me and says, do you have a radio show? And I was about to get to the Red Box, getting a movie. And they say, like, yeah, I got a radio show where you've seen it. Oh, on the internet.
Huh.
Nice.
So we are getting, and then I go to the cashier. I go to the cashier, and then all of a sudden I hear, listen to me. And I look back, and it's the woman cashier. Listen to me.
Are
I
you
hear you.
serious?
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
"Ooh, I heard you on my phone." I'm like, whoa. So the word is getting out there. And again, you know, when you have a reach of 1.1 million, you can, you have the power of understanding. You have to remain humble. You have to keep your nose down. But
Yeah.
you're right. There's a lot of talent out there. There's a lot.
This is why I'm very happy to be here with you guys, because you guys give me this platform in order to like do what I want, and I appreciate that, because I'm so crazy about the community, and I really.
Well, you're the
wanna-
executive producer. What do you mean? You can do what I want. She says, "Oh, they can let me do what I want." She's the executive producer, you know. Okay, yeah.
Hey, it's still an honor because you guys trust me in order to be doing
that we
this.
do. That we
So
do.
like I wanted to make sure I bring everybody with me, and
yeah.
everyone I see around is like, I wish that Orlando was as larger as what it should be, but we're getting there within time, and I am not gonna stop with my talents. They're coming with me, and if I ever can give them a platform, they're coming. So I appreciate you guys for
I appreciate you.
coming here and wanting to do this. You're awesome. High
Anytime.
five, man. And
So-
you guys could come back anytime, you know that.
Yeah, and next year is Bohemia, so probably if she has a song, or she wants to do a song and dance type routine, or she wants to do a dance routine, or do her
Or the
twirling.
baton twirling. That's
or
amazing
baton
to see in
twirling.
person.
Bohemia is a family-oriented show where we're going to be showcasing talents from everywhere. And like I told Mimi, this is what the year that 2018 is going to be where the extravaganza continues.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I know probably you don't know, but you know who Hulk Hogan, Brooke Hogan, her daughter, she started a show called Fashion Hero. Well, there's a gentleman by the name of Edward Tapia who got all the way to almost to the finals of Fashion Hero that season. It's in Prime, in Amazon Prime. It's in streaming video.
Edward did it.
Edward Tapia, and this is going to be, and he just confirmed that he's going to be in Bohemia too.
Yes.
We just got to let him know when's the date, when's the time, and he's there. Ivelisse Santo, who's been nominated for Grammys for Latin music. She's also
The one I interviewed.
the one you interviewed.
Yeah.
She's also going to be on the show for Bohemia too. So it would be a nice addition to have you in that.
That would be an
It's
honor. Thank
yeah,
you.
it would be. The
That'd
thing of
be
it is
fun.
that we want to, and with Edward's
His
being-
family, everyone's here last Bohemian.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He's an amazing
He's
man. He
amazing.
sings, and he's a very good actor, and he's faced a lot of challenges
Oh,
to
yes.
get where he is.
Yep.
See, so
very true.
my humble advice is: do not pay attention to the rocks and pebbles in your path.
Yes.
Make sure you look at the end of the path and
That's
you
right.
focus in the end of your path. Because many people, my dear, will tell you, oh, why don't you enjoy your youth? Forget about that. That's a waste of time. You're a burden for your mom. You're going to hear it all, my dear. But if that's what is in your heart and is your passion, and you have the love of your mom and the love of your parents that are motivated to help you, and you create that fan base, you know what? Those stones that you think they're big, and then you're going to see them little pebbles.
Yeah.
Because, again, a lot of people say, oh, you're going on to internet radio. You're crazy. That's not going to do nothing. You're not going to do nothing. Blah, 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 blah. If I paid attention, you're not funny. You're ugly. You're not going to do this. You're bald. You're this. A
Wow.
lot of people will tell you fake things to make your dreams go the way it shouldn't go. And look at now. I'm blessed. I have an executive producer that rocks it.
Yay! Thank you.
You have your own path, so follow that path. Don't let anybody try to bring you down. And yes, in your young life, you will be sad. You will have some setbacks, but the setbacks are the only thing that will make you stronger. Okay? If the only thing you could take from me today is keep on going.
Yes.
Those are the words she needed
Yeah.
too.
Okay?
Sure.
So,
Because honestly,
think
Jaden,
of a,
we all
Yeah.
was stopped
Yeah.
at some point. Mr. Miguel, he was stopped at some point where he was at a different station and he had created his own. You know, they stopped him and he kept going.
you too, Mimi.
I was stopped a tremendous amount of times. Since I was 13 years old, I hit a lot of rocks up and down, and I ended up just keep going. And people around me still don't understand. The ones that I actually love don't understand, and they gave me a hard time. Some of them still do, but they don't see the bigger picture. You only know what your passion is. You know, you only know what you want to do. They might not understand, but you know what you want. And you can't let them stop you. It might be heartbreaking at times, but you can't let them stop you because, I mean, look how far, I think I'm quite happy with my goals that I've accomplished, and it's all about how I feel, yeah. Because I know what I wanted.
And God has a lot of more surprises for us, my dear.
Amen. I mean, hey,
2018 is going to be...
I'm following. Just give me that path, God, and I'm following.
That's what we have. So humbly, with your mom, think about it. Think of what act you could create for Bohemia, and if you wish to be a part of it, you contact me.
Yes.
And she's the executive producer of Bohemia, and if you wish to be in that show, you just converse with her, and she'll tell me the good news that you'll be a part of it and what you're going to
Thank
do.
you.
Yes.
I already say yes now.
All right. So see, we have another talent that is joining Bohemia.
I think
too.
she's the first child talent.
Yes,
Oh,
she's the first
yeah.
child talent. Yes. Actually, no, she's the second because
Is she?
Marianne Connolly was the first for the first show. She sang about.
You mean the first show? But this show.
But this show
she's
with
the
you and
first.
I, yes.
Yeah.
With you and I, yes. You will be the first young talent. And since it's a family show, that we're going to again present good food, good entertainment, and a
Good
group
people.
of good people
Great
in a
people.
safe environment because the Cafe Mineiro off of close to Florida Mall. God bless Mr. Arantes' soul because he's been nothing but really good and really receptive to new talent. I told him I will make this work, but you have to give me the power to bring new talent in because just like Mimi says, they give it all. And the last show of Bohemia, you know, my God, that was so awesome, and people were happy. People didn't want to leave.
We basically sold out, and
Yeah.
you know, it's really good to hear good feedback, especially coming from their other halves, their better halves, their spouse, their husbands. You know, when you get good feedback from their better halves, it's like, yeah, like the whole entire family enjoyed it. My parents were there. they loved it.
Oh yeah, your parents. I could see your parents jumping up and down from the back. Yeah, they were having fun.
That's
So,
awesome.
have you ever heard a song called Bohemian Rhapsody? Have you ever seen that song? Google it.
No.
All right.
I'm sure she has it.
She
That's
probably
all.
has. She's just gonna
All
title.
right. But Google it or in YouTube, look for it. The opening segment of Bohemia is a karaoke singing of all the talents singing Bohemian Rhapsody. So we engage the talent to sing it, and we engage the public to sing it. Again, Bohemia is the true spirit of theatrics. It goes way back to the 1600s when people were escaping places of turmoil. The street performers would do. That's how the street performers came up. So in that true fashion, we want to make sure there's a connection between the new talent and the audience, because that bonding is what makes a true artist. When they feel that adrenaline pump up, and then there's an improv game that is called Categories, which we play with everybody. And we'll explain that to her, but it's a really good game where we ask the audience to give us something that is of a category, and then we go asking the categories. If they miss, then they go, die or get out. And then they just walk off the stage, and then we have the competition keep on going.
Oh,
but that is
very
something to warm her up into the what is Bohemia. So I'm going to give you that little bit, because then Mimi's going to say, hey, you're giving the whole show away.
Yeah. Hold on. Honestly, before, I don't want to get Jaden off the air. First, I want Jaden to give out her shout-outs.
Yeah.
Please, give her shout-outs.
Okay.
And take your time.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to give a shout out to my mom and dad for everything that they do for me.
And
My mama and papa, my uncles and aunts, my friends, my whole entire family. And I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Amanda, Coach Kendall. I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone.
Right.
I love you all.
Now, real quick, Jaden, you have little brothers, right?
Yes.
Give them a shout-out. And tell them their age, please. Give them a shout-out.
Hi, Jordan. Hi,
And
Jackson.
how old are they?
Jordan is 5 years old and Jackson is 2 years old.
2. Yeah.
And he screams a lot.
Home Alone.
And they actually are in the field coming as well, aren't they? Because isn't the
Jordan
5-year-old?
has been.
Yeah.
He's went to a lot of callbacks.
He's very vocal. He's not shy.
No,
So
really.
that might be good for him. Interesting. He's gonna follow after your footsteps, maybe. Except for the batons,
Well, if he goes into the martial arts,
He's
Martial
karate.
arts.
Yeah,
he
he
is
just
a
got his
karate.
orange belt. He
Oh,
just started, so he's.
Wow.
see, I hit that one.
You did it.
There's Turn nunchucks.
Oh, you never
Ninja
know.
Turtles.
Huh, collateral. Nice.
Thank you for calling me adorable.
No, there you go.
Ooh, okay.
The comment.
Comments.
You're smart.
All right. Well, see, you're creating your
computer savvy.
you're creating your following and your branding.
Yeah.
That's one of the things as an independent artist we've noticed. Social media and outside of social media has helped to create that independence artist branding.
Yes.
She's gonna understand that, and her mom probably has understand that already with her Instagram and the possibilities of generating money moving forward. We're living in exciting times, maybe, because the internet is offering not only the opportunity to reach people in 71 countries through our radio show, but for a young girl that is in the prime of her childhood to earn experience and earn money and earn things that will be able to make her a better person in the future.
Right.
Not saying that material things is all that it is, but it nurtures the soul. It helps her build her talent.
Well, she's gonna get the concept of business strategy as well as being young.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to control and manage herself.
Yeah. So imagine when she's 18, 19 years old, she'll already understand the intrinsic ins and outs of what it is to maintain her own brand. Probably she'll become a fashionista. Probably.
never know.
she'll
Oh
be-
yeah. Oh
she-
boy.
Bling, bling.
She has a bling bling.
Yeah, bling, bling,
Did you see her gotta check our sandals.
Her
The sandals, the bling
sandals.
bling. I don't know how you're gonna
Yeah.
show that, but there you go. Look how beautiful they are.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I know.
So, you know, so that is what we have to be, and that is, she's the future.
Yeah.
And again, whenever I was a counselor for junior achievement, helping kids in high school either understand the world of business or children like her, that they're showing me that the future is bright, and that we should not live our lives saddened, because even though we're seeing signs of what's going on in the world will always find a way to reach back out to love. And history is right here, because even though she's walking towards the present and the future, the history will show us that she and the other children will move this world into a peace, into another type of excitement. And I'm going to be really excited to see what's going to happen in the next 10, 15 years with this beautiful child. And see her growth, her creative talent. Again, I see her, she may be an actress, she may be a fashionista, she may be even a blogger. You know, she may even have her own YouTube channel pretty soon and do her own things.
I do have one.
All right, well, see, I hit it again, 2 for 2. So the eventualities of our lives are not to be lived in fear, is what I say. And you're right. Your ending line is, if you have the talent, don't waste it. You know, look up to God. Look up to what makes you positive. Look up to anything that uplifts you, even if it's twirling a baton or putting bling in your sandals. But you have to be positive. You have to be happy of this life, because this is a great life, regardless of the things that you may hear or the negative things that you hear. Life is worth living every single second, because God has given you a gift. And by the name of Jesus Christ, if you're listening to me and you're sad, I tell you that you're going to be whole again. Because all you have to do is open your heart to Jesus Christ. And once you do that, the rest is sliced butter. Or sliced bread. Oh, one of the two. Or the two. I like sliced bread with butter.
Okay.
See?
I have one question to ask you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
If you were able to invent something, what would it be?
Oh. I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but I mean, it's kind of like what you said. It might sound like a cliche, but I would like to kind of bring people into like the same frame of mind when it comes to peace and love. Just, can we all come together and figure something out? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, can you invent something like that? Like a machine? Maybe a machine of clarity. A machine of
clarity machine.
Yeah.
Try these glasses. These glasses will give you much clarity.
Like, why can't we come to a conclusion? Why can't, even like, you know, how we had the political talk in the beginning, why can't Democrats and Republicans come together like back then when I was growing up? I seen a lot of, they were different parties, but they did work together even though they didn't want to in some issues. And now it's like cut your throat. And I'm not, I think it's an older generation doing that. I know my generation is kind of like looking back and forth like, wait, that's not what we've seen before. And the younger generation want no part of it. So this is where it's going to come when the younger generation comes in, and they're going to have no parties. They're just going to be all independent. And they're just going to say, can we just figure this out? And so I'm hoping for that. And I see that, like you said, I see the love in it. That's a good question, Jaden. Because no one ever asks me questions.
She's always asking the questions, and now she's like, huh, you got her thinking now.
Yeah. No, I think that's possible with the younger generation.
And I do agree with you. For my instance, I would like to create, I believe that we are a country that is dealing too much with pharmaceuticals, chemicals, pills. For everything we need to drink a pill. I would like to invent a natural pill that would cure not only cancer, but probably cure 95% of the sicknesses that are in the world. Because unfortunately, we live in a world where we pop too many pills.
Yeah. They give you a pill
and I'm
for
sorry,
everything.
probably you don't understand this, but medication sometimes is good for us, but sometimes medications is bad for us. And I hope I'm not confusing you, but there are people out there that live their days drinking 16 pills, you know, and they need those pills, and they demand those pills, and doctors just keep on writing them. So I want to try and create something that is natural, something that is made out of the nature of God, but that will be able to be given to everybody to heal cancer, heal Alzheimer's, heal multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy. Because I think that even though God does not intend for those people to have those ailments, I think that there's something in nature that we could combine and give it to them, and it'll make them whole. But who knows? Probably I'll work on that when I'm older. My dear Mimi, we have 1 minute left. Anything else would you like to say?
Well, I just want to close it with saying, as I always say, the saddest thing is wasted talent. Don't waste the gift that God has given you. Never stop. Don't let fear stop you, because then you'll never accomplish your goals and you'll never be happy. So keep following your dreams, guys. And God bless.
My dear, any parting words?
What does Miss Amanda say?
One must believe in order to achieve. And I love Jesus so much, and I love my family.
Oh, good job.
Well, my folks, mi gente, yo los amo mucho. I love you very much from Central Florida to all the world in cyberspace. This is another episode of Listen to Me. Yeah. Listen to me. Remember, on October 17th, we will not have a show. En octubre 17 no vamos a tener un show. So we're taking a break. We're going to reorganize. We have to do the Sacro Imperio. We have to do a couple of other things. We have to organize who's the next guest for the 24th. The 24th is going to be the next show. So,
I already have guests, by the way. Sorry.
Huh?
I already have guests coming.
Oh, come on. Who's the guest?
I'm not going to say nothing.
All right. Well, listen to me. I love you. Bye. See ya.
Thank you guys for letting me come on the show.
You're welcome, Jaden. Say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye. And Mommy Jaden.
Bye.
See ya.
Jake, could you get the pastor? He's outside.
Oh, yeah.